Hello and welcome to this week's news, which has some properly nice changes and sees the introduction of Wilderness Flash events. Whenever you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. If you like RuneScape content and want to stay updated with the recent news, be sure to subscribe. Part of today's update are the Wilderness Flash events, which are hourly events you can do in the wilderness which consist of both skilling and combat related activities. Although I can tell you that the combat ones are just absolute chaos, and it's crazy. You know, I wasn't even in a very popular world and there were tons of people. The mages were just blasting everything. Magma Tempest, Greater Chain Tsunami, Basically, the more AoE abilities you have available to you, the easier it is to tag all the enemies. Now, it is worth pointing out that these events do not last very long at all, neither the skilling nor combat ones. I'm not so sure about the special ones yet, but I can assume that those go down pretty quickly as well. At the end of the event, you get a little reward sack, which will give you some items including salvage, black salamanders, infernal ashes, and a chunk of experience. I'm going to assume the experience scales based on your own contribution and your own level, but 62,000 experience for about like 1 minute of work is really good. Now, there is more to gain from these events than just a wilderness reward sack and some experience, including a portable obelisk teleporter, obsidian palm stones, and alchemical onyx enchantments. Now, it's worth mentioning that if you complete each and every single event at least once, you get access to a teleport at the NPC, which will allow you to teleport to the active event every single hour. The reason this is useful is because there is a high chance that some of these events aren't near the wilderness ditch. Although the two ones I've witnessed and participated in have been, it's very likely that some of these will be in the deeper wilderness as well. In terms of patches, players are now able to trade over their Fresh Start World Halos and other tokens to Iron Man accounts in the main game after having converted back to the main game. Imbuing deniers is now faster to prevent the player from logging out before the actual interface has finished, although the experience per hour does remain the same because they adjusted it proportionally. This is one issue I mentioned in my RuneScape needs a longer lobby timer video, and I'm glad to see it finally being changed. The Abyssal Scourge has seen some fixes and will now properly apply Parasite Bleed attacks when using Essence of Finality special attacks, and will work on NPCs with fake health bar. Solo Solak should now be more doable as the scaling in Phase 2 has been changed. The Whirligig hunting method inside Head's Oasis should now properly fill hunter urns, provide strange rocks, and count towards daily hunter challenges. And finally, if you have a Master Comp Cape or its trimmed version, it should now appear correctly in your wardrobe once keepsaked. This week also features 2 new mini-quests called the Civil War series, which you can start by talking to Adrastea in the Falador Castle. It was brought to my attention that the official Jagex launcher now features multi-character support, and I've got to say, it's actually really good. You can easily launch up to 10 clients after adding in your account in the launcher, and this is fantastic for literally anyone playing on more than one account. One feature I would like to see added someday though is some kind of character screen, as this is a feature in many MMOs, and not having it on the new Jagex client, in my eyes, is a missed opportunity. If you're having trouble imagining what it could look like, I do think that COD Fanatic 9 on Reddit has envisioned it pretty well. And finally, before we end off today's video, it seems that we're going to be getting more combat ability overrides, including Chaotic Swiftness, Molten Barricade, and Shock Barricade. These will be available on an upcoming treasure hunter promotion probably somewhere next week called Academy of Heroes, which has combat focused rewards. So it's probably going to be more of those aura resets and item protection contracts, the stuff that save you money from death costs, which still aren't fixed. But hey, let's put them in treasure hunter again. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it interesting. If you did, leave a like down below, and maybe if you consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.